Hello, Marta. Good afternoon. How are you?
Hola, good afternoon. Fine, thank you. Edgar, creo que no va a alcanzar a llegar.
Okay, it's okay. I'm recording the video, the class, so I can share the link with him.
Muy bien.
Okay, so let me start then. I'm gonna share the screen with you. So we are going to continue with the listening exercise we started doing yesterday.
Okay.
Now we are gonna go to the 11-2. Can I go to the movies number 2? Oh, this one I haven't shared with you. Let me share it. Okay, now it's been shared. And it's the one, I repeat, 11-2. Can I go to the movies number 2? So it says, work with a partner. You will have to do it alone. Fix the mistakes in blue. Okay, so I'm gonna give you time for you to identify the mistakes. And if, in case that you don't find mistakes, I can help you and we can do it together, okay? But give it a try, identifying the mistakes in these 4 conversations, and then we are going to check them, okay?
Okay.
Tell me when you're ready.
Listo.
Okay, so let's go to the first conversation, and it says here, Mom, I go to the movies tonight with some friends. Okay, shouldn't go here. What should it go in this sentence?
Can I go to the movies?
Can I go? Very good. Next one, can you read it how you have it, please?
Yes, you can, but you must practice piano and do your laundry before you go.
Very good. Conversation 2 says, hello, Dr. Saint's office. How may I help you? Can you read the next paragraph, please?
Hi, my name is Denise Sofu, and I have an appointment today with Dr. Stein. Can you tell me the time of the appointment?
Okay. Yes, you have an appointment at 3 p.m. We are busy today, so you arrive 10 minutes early. You what?
You must.
Okay, you must. Very good. Thank you. Conversation 3. Can you start it, please?
We should study this weekend for the test on Monday.
Okay.
I
I don't really want to. Next.
You must study. You didn't understand the last test and you made a lot of mistakes.
Yes, you're right. I
must do well on this test.
Very good. Conversation 4. It says, I have a headache, but
I must to go dance practice tonight.
okay, next paragraph.
You must take some medicine. Dance practice is at 6 p.m. So you should stop, study, and take a rest now.
Very good. Okay, you're right. I
will take a break.
I will take a break. Excellent. Okay, questions about this topic?
No.
It's kind of easy, this topic. And for next week, it's also gonna be relaxed. So this course is going to be relaxing. Okay, now it says in here, work with a group to open the corresponding task ago. Students are presented with fictional problems that are occurring in their lives. Students should take turns and present these problems to their group, and each member should offer an advice. So since we don't have that many, it's just you and me, we're gonna choose 2 situations, like 2 random situations, and we're gonna be giving each other some recommendations using should, can, or may. Okay, for example, well, if it is an advice, it is with should. But if it is something that we consider the other person must do, well, then we're gonna use must and like that. For example, it says in here, I'm always late for my bus. What would you tell me?
About me?
No, I'm telling you, I'm always late for my bus. What would you tell me?
Okay, I think you must to wake up early.
You must wake up early. Okay, very good. So like that. Now you tell me another one and I'll give you another one. So it will be 1 and 1.
Okay, I can't sleep.
You should drink some tea before going to bed. What would you say if I tell you I can't sleep?
Okay.
If I say I can't sleep, what would you tell me?
Okay. Maybe you should to read a book before to sleep.
Okay. Now I'm scared to fly.
I don't know to see.
Like airplanes? Or
yes, yes. I think you should to take a tea, maybe.
Before.
And use or hear some music during the flight.
Okay, good. I always get sick.
You should take some vitamins.
Vitamins.
to like a vitamin C.
You got me like, but how is that pronounced? I think it's a vitamin. Let me see. Let's hear it. Ay, Vitamins.
Vitamins.
Vitamins. Okay. Okay. By the way, how's Alejandra? You told me that she was sick 2 days ago. So is she
Yes, Alejandra is sick. She has a stomach
okay?
since maybe 1 month ago.
Oh, really? Infection or virus or what is it?
In the first time was an infection, but today I don't know what it's. Maybe it's colitis.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Okay, let's have a little conversation about this since we have the time, because I want you to practice. You're doing very well. So you took her to the doctor last Thursday, or when, or she didn't go to the doctor?
No, today. Today Alejandra was in the class, in the school, and his teacher called me and said me that Alejandra had a stomach sick. Then we went to the doctor today.
So you took her to the doctor, okay?
Yes.
And is she taking medicine?
Yes, she's taking medicine.
Okay, great. Now, next one. This class is so difficult. What would you tell me? Or what would you tell Edgar? For example, if he says, this class is so difficult, what would you tell him?
Edgar is very nervous about this class.
Because of me or always?
No, always.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Then,
So what do you say to him? What do you suggest?
He should to take it easy and maybe practice more.
Okay, she'll take it easy, right? Okay, very good. I need money. What should I do?
Oh, you should to work.
You should work.
Take another work.
Oh, I have three. I have three.
Yes.
jobs.
Oh, no.
And
It's
it is
so
because
much.
of the pandemic, yeah, because I have been working online since March 2020. Like when the pandemic started, I started working online. I most of the time have to work like I work in a middle school and I work in the University of Vizcaya. I don't know if you heard of it.
Yes.
So I've worked there in the university. I have worked there like for almost 3 years. In the middle school, well, in the one that I am right now, currently working, I have almost 2 years. So Gabriela invited me to join this course online, and I was like, okay, I have some time, and I took it. So I have 3 jobs. So what do you do? You're just a teacher, like, or do you do something else, like a coordinator, or I don't know?
Yes, I am just a teacher, but I am researcher. Then in the university, I have a laboratory. Then to be researchers is like another work.
And do you get paid for that job in a specific?
Yes, CONACYT. So CONACYT had
like a scholarship.
Yes, like a scholarship, but we must should to have a constant work.
Okay.
Right.
What are you researching now? Or what do you research about?
Okay, we study, okay, aquicola nutrition.
Okay.
I work with shrimp, feed to shrimp and tilapia. And in recent days, I am working with microalgae.
Oh, okay. And you currently you go like very often to the beach, right? Is it part of your job or
No,
no?
no. We bring water from the sea, and in our laboratory we have aquariums.
Oh, nice.
Then we have deposit with salad water,
Okay.
and then we grow the shrimp and fishes in the laboratory.
Oh, nice. That is interesting.
Very,
Okay.
very
What is the career you work with?
biotechnology.
Oh, nice.
Yes, very important.
It is
And we
nice.
have a postgrad.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So you suggested me to get another job if I need more money. Okay, thank you. Next one, I'm always tired. What would you suggest me?
Oh, you should to take vitamins.
I shall
All
take vitamins.
the problem are resolved with vitamins.
What type of vitamins, by the way? Vitamin C, D, which one? Or all of them?
Yes, to tired to be less tired is vitamin B,
B?
complex B. Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
good.
But
Because,
to
no, because this is an example, but it's true. I'm always
yes,
tired.
it's true. Yes, vitamin B, the complex is very very good.
Effective, very.
Tired, yes.
Okay, my home is a mess. What should I do?
Oh,
I should
mine too.
we shall clean.
Yes.
Okay. I hurt my back.
Okay, you should to rest and take some medicine.
Okay, thank you. I have a toothache.
You should to visit a dentist.
You shall visit without
Visit.
you. You shall
Okay.
visit the dentist. I'm always hungry.
Me too.
Do you cook like every day?
So
Sometimes? Okay.
sometimes just for my daughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have just one child?
Yes.
Okay. And tell me, give me an advice from mom to mom because I have a 4-year-old kid. Is always tiring, like, or
Yes.
since she is also an only child, she always needs my attention for everything.
Yes.
So
Maybe.
sometimes I think maybe when she grows up a little, it's going to be different. Maybe she's gonna become more independent, but I don't know if it changes or if it gets worse. So you tell me.
Yes. Maybe close to the 6 years. Maybe.
Okay.
Uh, for example, Alejandra is very close to me,
Mm-hmm.
but some at 6 years, she was more
Independent.
independent. Maybe it's the at that age,
Age? The end.
maybe.
Okay.
But you have a baby.
No, well, she's the only one. And to be honest, I don't want to have more kids. And sometimes I think about it because I have nephews and I have nieces, and all of my nephews or nieces, they have siblings. They have a brother or they have a sister. And Paula is my daughter's name. She is the only one who is alone. And they don't live here. I mean, we live here in Hermosillo and my family lives in Santana.
Oh,
We go probably twice a month. So she sees them and plays with them because they are like for similar ages. And sometimes I feel bad that she is alone, but then I realize that it's a lot of work and all of the things that could change if I have another child, and it's like no, no, thank you, I just want it. But okay, what would you tell me? I mean, talking about Alejandra, that she's like the only girl. Is she always bored or things like that? Because at this point, Paula hasn't asked me for a brother or sister. You know that sometimes
Mhm.
kids ask for like for
Yes.
siblings. She hasn't asked me.
Mhm.
And I think that she is okay with that. But in your experience, what do you think about having just one child?
Alejandra has Jesus.
Mhm.
He's his
Cousin?
cousin, and they are in the same age. Then they are like brothers,
Okay.
like a brother and sister. I think that Alejandra is okay because has Jesus. Um, I Alejandra born when I was 38 years old. Then I don't want another kids because my age is not okay to have. But you are so young.
No, but I don't want. No, it is so tiring.
Yes, but I
You
think
know, because I live in a city, so
mhm,
living in a city with no family and nobody to help you, it's
it's
very
difficult.
complicated. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So so she will grow up as an only child. And you're telling me that Alejandra is okay with that, so I'm
It's
cool with
okay.
it.
Yes, yes, it's
Okay.
okay. Yes.
Okay, well, let's continue. Oh, I'm cold. This is
Mm,
the last one.
you should take a sweater.
Okay, thank you. Now let's go to the next part, and it says advice. This lesson is intended to be used as a review of grammar, should, and must. This is the exercise 11.2, and it's the advice. It's been shared with you. I'll open it. And it says in here, look at the following examples of advice. To be a dancer, you must practice every day. To learn English, you should go to the USA, Canada, or Britain. To go to Stanley Park, you should take the bus on number 19. So these are examples of advices. Now it says, give advice with your own ideas. Use should or must in your sentences. For example, I want to do well in this class. Okay, so to do well in this class, you should do your homework and study. I want to get a good job. Okay, so what should you do in order for you to get a good job, etc. With the rest of the situations. Okay, tell me when you're ready. Remember to use should or must, according or independent to
Creo que ya.
Okay, let's go and check the first one. Okay, so tell me, what did you write in the letter A? I want to get a good job.
To get a job, you should do your resume and visit some companies.
Okay. You should get
You should do your resume.
make your resume
And visit some companies.
Very good. Okay, I want to sleep well.
You should drink tea and read a good book before to go bed.
You should, can you repeat it, please? You should
Drink tea and read a good book.
Very good. I want to learn Japanese.
You should study very hard and before and after visit Japan. To practice the idiom.
The language. Very good. Letter D, I want to retire early.
I don't understand. Retired from
Work.
Okay, you can't do that. You must wait the specific time.
Okay, very good. Okay, letter E, I want to be a good soccer player.
You should practice.
I want to see snow.
You must visit Chihuahua in winter.
I want to meet famous people.
You should go at airport because some famous people are there.
Airport because famous people go there. Very good. Okay, so that was the end. That was the last activity of this unit. So we are going to start early the next one, which is the unit 12. Let me just go to the book. And here it is. And we are about to finish. We are going to start with the last one, which is activities, unit 12. Okay, let's go to the first. And the first one here is grammar, but yeah, let's go to grammar and we can wait for Edgar because he's gonna see this so he can practice before next class. So it's that 12-1, need to and have to. What time is it? It says 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, I need to go. I have to go to soccer practice. See you, bye. Okay, need to and have to. Similar and probably related, but not the same. Okay, so need to and have to. Let's talk about the structure of these two. Need to and have to is the need or have plus to and the base form of the verb. We can use need or have in the different tenses that we know. For example, I will need to, I needed to, I need to in present, she needs to in third person, and with have, I have to in present, I have to in past, I will have to in future, and she has to in present for the third person. So the verb need or have can vary depending on the time, on the verb tense. But this part, the to and the other verb are always going to be the same. To study, to take, to speak, to sleep, etc. For affirmative sentences, start with your subject and then need or have plus to and the base form of the verb. For example, I need to go home. In past tense, we needed to do my laundry. In present, for he, she, or it, he needs to practice the piano. It needed to practice the piano. And have, we have to go home. They have to practice the piano. She has to do my laundry. For the negative sentences, I just need the auxiliary verbs. I need don't, didn't, doesn't. This is like in present, in past. And need to. I didn't need to go home. She didn't need to do my laundry. She doesn't have to practice the piano, and it didn't have to practice the piano. So the difference again between, well, before, let's continue with the structure. And for the interrogative form of this, we are going to start with do or did, plus the subject, need to, and the base form of the verb. Do you need to go? Did they need to go? Does she have to go? Does she have to go? And the answers will vary depending on the tense, on the verb tense. If it is present, past, etc., then it will be yes, I do, yes, I did, yes, she does, yes, she did, no, I don't, no, I didn't, no, she doesn't, no, she didn't. WH questions, we start with the WH and then followed by the auxiliary verb, subject, need to plus the base form of the verb. Where did you need to go? When do you need to go? What time does she have to go? And now let's talk about the use. In the previous unit, we studied must. Have to and need to have basically the same meaning as must. For example, I must study tonight. What does it mean if I say I must study tonight? It means that I need to do it or that I have to do it. You must practice. You need to practice or you have to practice. In Unit 11, we also studied mustn't. Have to and need to in the negative form have a very different meaning. In the affirmative, it is basically the same. In the negative form, it changes. For example, if someone tells you, you mustn't do that, what does it mean? That don't do that, it's bad, it's prohibited, or it's not allowed. But if you say, you don't have to do it, it's like, do it if you want. Or you don't need to do it, it's like, it's okay, up to you, you decide. You mustn't go, what does it mean? That no, it's not a good idea. But if you say you don't need to go or you don't have to go, it means that you can go if you want, and it's okay if you don't go or if you go. You mustn't speak. It means that be quiet. Don't speak, it's bad. You don't need to speak or you don't have to speak. It means that you can do it if you want, and if you do it or not, it is okay. And basically the difference comes in the negative aspect. Now, here I know that must is basically the same as need to or have to. But if I say, I think that there is a difference if I say that I need to do something or if I say that I have to do something. Probably that if I say I have to do this, it means that I have no other choice. I mean, I have to do it right away. And if I say I need to do it, I'm not saying exactly that I have to do it right now. It's something that I have to do, but I'm not telling or saying that it is for this moment. I mean, it could wait, maybe. I have to do it, but it could wait. So question about this, Marta?
I think that must is like to have, but don't.
Which, again?
I think that must is like to have,
Have to. Uh-huh.
but don't.
Need to.
Don't
Need to, I will say that is similar because it's something that you need to do, right? You have the necessity to do it. But if you say that you need to do something, as I was saying, I mean, it's something that's strong, but not that strong because it could wait. I mean,
Okay.
it could wait. So let's go and practice with the exercise. I'll share it with you. So it's been shared. 12.1, need to and have to. So it says, complete the conversations with need to or needs to and a verb from below. Need to is for I, you, we, and they, and needs to is for he, she, and it, right? Remember that what changes or can be modified is need in this case. To and the other verb will be just as it is in here. So for example, to quit, to cut, to take, to meet, to save, to sleep, and to have. So you are going to check the context of the following sentences that are not that much, not many. And remember, need to for I, you, we, they, needs to for he, she, and it, plus one of the verbs depending on the context of the sentence, okay?
Okay. Listo.
Okay, So we have the example and it says we need to get ready before we go hiking in the mountains this afternoon. Okay, letter A. Letter A.
He needs to save money for his vacation.
Very good. Letter B. I
need to cut my hair sometime soon.
Very good. Letter C.
She needs to sleep, so I should turn off my music.
Letter D.
I need to have a snack. I am hungry.
Okay, very good. Letter E. She
needs to quit her job because she hates it.
Okay. Letter F. Medicine if you have a headache.
You need to take medicine.
Okay. Letter G.
I need to meet my friend.
Very good. Next part says, do the same as in number 1, but this time with have to or has to. So it's exactly the same. Have to for I, you with they, has to for he, she, or it, plus one of the verbs thrown in here, okay?
Okay.
Tell me when you're ready.
Listo.
Okay, let's go and check then. So we have the example, they have to go home now. Letter A, it says, I at the gym this evening.
I have to work out.
I have to work out. Very good. Letter B.
She has to work tomorrow.
Hmm? Letter C.
He has to sit down.
Letter D.
You have to wake up early.
Letter E.
We have to finish the game. It's late.
Letter F.
I have to stay home today.
And letter G. It isn't free.
You have to work for it.
Very good. And we have another exercise, but it's kind of long. So what do you prefer? To continue next class or yes?
Sí, next class.
Sí, para que también nos alcance Edgar, que no se nos atrase.
Muy bien, ya no llegó.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Hasta luego, bye bye.